Hello, Libra. My name is Missy, and I'm here to do the bullshit and the blessings for the second half of August. I'm going to go ahead and get right into my disclaimer, and then I'll explain what's going to happen or what we're going to do in the reading here. Excuse me. So these readings are meant to be timeless and general in nature. If the details fit for your situation, the reading is meant for you, but if they do not, please do not try to make them fit, as that will do more harm than good and is definitely not my intention. I am not a doctor, lawyer, or accountant. If you need advice in any of those areas, please consult a professional, and please do not do something simply because I suggest it in one of these videos. You are an adult who has responsibility for your own life. Please use that responsibility to your advantage. If you can hear my bird in the background, I apologize. She is visiting with me as I am making these videos, so she's adding her 2 cents to the conversation, basically. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to get some general energies with our 2 oracle decks here. We'll get the details from the tarot deck, and then we'll do a pick a card to look at romance energies here before we go ahead and look at some charms. So let's go ahead and get right into the reading. Actually, I think I'm done shuffling these. Let me get my... Let's cut the deck. I don't know how quiet the bird is going to be through this reading, but we're gonna pray that she cooperates. But we have moderation on the bottom of the deck, so we'll see how that plays out. But typically, that means you either have to give something up or save something, or you know. We have the song Can't Let Go, Anthony Hamilton. And if you're new to my channel and you don't know what I mean when I call out these songs, it's just, I listen to music as I do these readings, and so I found that the music often correlates to what's happening in the reading. So if I call out a song and its artist, you know, you may want to look that up. Look up the lyrics, see if or how it resonates for your situation. Be spontaneous and have fun, but do it in moderation. Interesting. And look at how the colors are correlating to each other as well. Let's see what the other cards have to say. Okay, I see what's happening here. So basically, this is talking about your finances. Because we're talking about pride and then overcoming your challenges, but it's also telling you to have fun, just do something in moderation. So this is about, you know, something that you want to do. Maybe it could be something that you want to or you're going to do with family or friends or something like that that's going to cost money, or that, you know, something that is going to cost maybe a little bit more than what you have to spend. You're being advised to try to do what you want to do on a budget, basically. Let's get some details to see. There's also another message here about pushing your pride to the side so that you can have fun. like with pride and overcome your challenges. It's like if you're having difficulty in some area or with a person, the advice would be to push that difficulty to the side, or push your pride to the side, so that you can still have fun, still go with the flow, to keep the whole situation flowing in a positive direction with the moderation card. But let's go ahead and get some details with the tarot. So this song came on. It's Lonely by Seagirls, but I immediately had a sort of it started making me think of that movie Kill Bill, just the way that it started, the whistling. Let me get one more card. Okay, so I got to be honest with this energy, especially where I was saying, like, maybe if you're having a situation with someone where it's asking you to put your pride to the side so that you can keep whatever this, because I feel like there's some sort of get together or some sort of overall something, event or something that's going to require you to interact with someone. Either you're going to have to spend money that you don't really have to spend, or you need to save money, or you're going to have to interact with someone that you aren't really on the best of terms with. And the three tarot cards that are coming out, it's almost like you're waiting to say something so that you can defend yourself with these cards here. That's exactly how it feels to me. It's almost like you've been waiting, but going into the future, you're still waiting for the opportunity to defend yourself. And I think what the cards are saying is, like, there's an issue of pride here. Like, that's an issue that needs to be overcome. Pride needs to be overcome. And I feel like it's saying that it's on the part of the person watching this video. So if you're a cross watcher watching because you're dealing with a Libra, then that was for you. That you're the one that needs to put your pride to the side. Otherwise, if you are the Libra and you're watching this, then your pride it's gotten, it needs to go bye-bye. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and move on to the romance portion. So what we're going to do is we're going to choose 3 groups. Well, I'm going to get one card from this deck, one card from this deck for each group. So you're going to want to choose group 1, group 2, or group 3. The group that you choose is going to give you a special message in regards to your romantic situation. And you're going to want to choose quickly as well, because as soon as I get these tarot cards laid out for all 3 groups, I'm going to go ahead and read it. We have the song Survivor by Pop Evil. Group 1. Group 2. And group 3. All right. Oh, well, that was pretty fast for the first one. You guys really wanted to say something. Group 2 as well. Well, there's group 3. All right, so for group 1, we have the 10 of Pentacles with the Strength card. And this Strength card, the way that it's situated, we have self-mastery sitting at the top, meaning it's in its upright position. And the 10 of Pentacles has to do with, you know, security, long-term security, or generational security. So in terms of your romantic situation, it's saying that, you know, everything is good, and self-mastery is what brings about that long-term generational security, meaning, you know, you have a family together, like you get married, you have a family together, you probably have great grandkids and great grandkids, that type of thing. Like that's how long term this would be, but it's all dependent upon self-mastery, meaning, you know, being able to compromise and be healthy in a relationship and knowing yourself. But I think you probably already knew that about your relationship too. I have to say that looking at these cards, like, you probably already knew that. Maybe you're just asking either because you're watching or because you want a confirmation. Very positive energy. So let's move on to group 2. Now we have the Ace of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. Again, very, very positive. This is more like new energy, new love, brand new beginning. Probably because this is the Ace of Cups, I would say this is probably new love, maybe with someone that you've never been with before. But yeah, everything is very new. It's at the very beginning of it. Very exciting as well. But there's not a whole lot more to say from it, you know, other than, again, very positive energy because it's so new. We do have four, what you call it, water, I don't even know what to call that, waves, whatever, of water. So the number 4 does have to do with security. So I would say so far that's a pretty good sign for group 2 as well, even though it's new. And then with all 3 of these for romance, very positive. Like out of all of the readings that I've done today, this is the first one that's had all straight across the board, very positive romantic outcomes, because now we have the Empress with the 9 of Cups. So, you know, again, just very positive, nurturing, happy, fulfilling relationship all the way around. Very, I don't even know what else to say other than, you know, good stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the charms. Oh, I was trying to get them to spread across the board and they all went to the center. Wow, and look at some of them are tangled up right there. Okay, so first of all, I want to go to the ones that are tangled up, but I want to talk about this circus first, because the circus is upside down, meaning you're leaving the circus, and that is going to be because of communication or some conversation that you have with someone. Could be a Pisces, because we have the charm for Pisces here coming out with the moon and the open heart key that are literally on top of what is the moon, and sitting over the throat chakra area. So it could be that you know, a conversation or communication with a Pisces is going to, you put an end to all of the stuff that was going on in the very beginning of the reading. We also have a piece of lepidolite over the root chakra, and it's a very small piece of lepidolite, but lepidolite is one of those crystals that has natural lithium in it, and so it's very good for people who have like anxiety disorders or who need to calm themselves, right? You can carry this with you and rub it a little bit. But having that over the root chakra tells me that you really need to, like, you probably have anxiety issues and you really need to, there's some self-care needed, absolutely, some self-care needed, maybe even medication because of this particular crystal falling there, but it doesn't have to be. It's just maybe that's something that you should talk to someone about or do some exercises to get yourself grounded and feeling more secure. We do have the day rune. Oh, interesting. So now the day rune was sitting on top of the Aries charm. So the day rune talks about like awakenings, right? The daylight comes in, you know, to shine a light on everything. It brings clarity and revelation and enlightenment, also hope. So if you're dealing with an Aries, all of those things can come into play. Also, you have the double heart here. So, you know, again, and the anchor, and then you've got a piece of rose quartz here. So this is all very nice love energy, plus the scales of justice. Now this is not Libra's charm, but Libra, you know, the scales of justice is one of the symbols that can represent Libra. However, I feel like if there's a situation that you have with an Aries that you might have lost hope over, I think the way this came out like this is saying don't lose hope. There might be more left for you to do to balance out the situation or bring justice to the situation with this particular scales of justice here. But if it's, you know, if it's like, if you are the Libra watching this and you already know that there's something that you can do to bring hope to an Aries, do it. But all of this talks about like it's a very loving, long-term relationship. And I feel like, you know, this has to do with the love and attention that goes into it as well. A very interesting turn to this reading, but I hope it resonates. If it does not, please stick around. There may be another reading for you here on the channel that does. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. And by the way, we have the song, Crazy Little Thing Called Love, and look it's exactly 1:11 p.m. on my phone. So Crazy Little Thing Called Love by Queen is your song leaving this. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, hit the notification bell, anything that you can to help me get my channel out there as I'm new here, and I thank you for watching.